It's been known for decades that credit cards actually encourage spending, but why that happens still isn't clear. New research offers some fresh insight into the causes and how consumers might be manipulated into an increasingly cashless society. Research on credit card spending has tended toward the explanation that delaying payment removes a barrier to purchases in shoppers' minds. A study published in February in scientific reports found that evidence of another kind of trigger. Differences found in brain activity between shoppers planning to use a credit card and those planning to buy with cash indicate that buying on credit doesn't just ease shoppers' inhibitions, it actively encourages purchases, the researchers say. The upshot? When people are shopping with credit cards and see a product they like, the neural network in the brain that produces a sensation of reward perks up, which seems to create a craving to spend. This is something that's pretty obvious when you have rewards or something that you're not seeing the actual money go down, like when you would have cash compared to checking your credit card balance the next day and seeing that you spent $500 and now the money that you had able to be borrowed is now nothing. You're basically just feeling more reward when you shop with credit cards. We don't see that cash, and it's just a very stark difference between cash and credit. Researchers used a form of magnetic resonance imaging to measure the brain activity of that study subjects as they participated in a shopping exercise. Each participant was shown a total of 84 everyday products over the course of 3 sessions and was asked whether they would buy each product at the stated price. Half of the products were offered for the price by a credit card and half for the purchase were cash. None of the products cost more than $50. The differences in the shopper's brain activities support the hypothesis that after repeated credit card purchases over the time, the brain learns to anticipate the rewards of credit card shopping, according to a report. And that suggests that consumers could be conditioned to spend through the use of various sensory rewards and new payment systems, Dr. Baker says. For instance, with digital payments, the use of particular sounds or vibrations on your smartphone, like the ding, when you make certain purchases but not others, could over time teach your brain to anticipate rewards for buying specific products while you're shopping. So the ding is just something satisfactory of like, oh, I like that, and you just keep going compared to it being something where you don't want to hear it, meaning you're not spending money. Dr. Banker asked that further research could be done to see if the study theories hold true at higher prices. It could also study consumers who tend to overuse or misuse credit cards to understand further why they act as they do. This study focused on people who mostly paid on time and used credit cards appropriately. Understanding brain patterns for other types of consumers could help lead to solutions that attempt to preempt harmful spending behavior, Dr. Banker says. So I think that's something that not a lot of people really understand or really go into too much, which is just financial responsibility, not really opportunity with where to put your money, but just being responsible with the money that you do have. A lot of people just spend with whatever they have, and that's how you end up broke. You could make $1 million today, and you could spend $1 million this year, and you are still broke. Just the dollar amount that you receive doesn't mean anything. It's the dollar amount that you actually keep. It's what you net. That's what means everything in this world. So make sure that you are actually understanding what you're spending, whether that's cash or imaginary money like on a credit card, and make sure that you're paying that off on time to keep the actual credit score right and not just abusing the actual credit card and just running off with the money and thinking that you won't be able to pay for that. Everything comes full circle. Just hold down your money, pay everything off, and you'll be fine. Be responsible, be mindful, and everything in financially in your financial world will be okay. Thank you for watching. Bye.